Every family has rules that outsiders never see, and every rank costs something no rank before it ever warned you about. This is the price of climbing all the way to the top. They tell you it starts with loyalty. Nobody tells you it usually ends with betrayal. 6 ranks stand between the boy you are now and the man they'll either fear or bury. Rank 1 begins the moment you stop asking questions and start proving you can be trusted with silence. Rank 1 starts now. You're not family yet. You're an associate, someone they use, watch, and quietly decide whether to keep. First job, deliver an envelope. Ask no questions, remember no faces. Simple, they say. Simple is never simple here. You learn fast that every favor is a debt, and every debt gets collected exactly when you can't afford it. They test you before they trust you. Small lies, small risks, watching how you handle the weight of consequence. One night you're told to look away while something happens you'll never speak of again. That's the real interview. You pass without saying a word. Silence becomes your first real skill, more valuable than anything you learned before. Weeks turn into months. You stop flinching at what you see. That change is exactly what they were waiting for. Then one evening, an older man sits across from you and says the words that change everything. You're ready for rank 2. Rank 2, soldier. Tonight you're sworn in. A blood oath, a new name, and a loyalty you can't take back. As a soldier, you don't choose your targets or your risks. You're handed both, and you're expected to say nothing. Your first real order isn't a delivery anymore. It's a warning meant for someone who forgot who really runs the street. You start to understand why they call it a family. Because family, here, means obligation stronger than blood itself. Another crew tests your territory. You're sent to answer for it, and the answer they want isn't a conversation. That night changes something in you. You come back different, quieter, harder, further from the person you used to be. Rivals remember your face now. So does the man above you, watching to see if fear or ambition wins. Ambition wins. And that's exactly the answer he was hoping for, because rank 3 needs someone who won't hesitate. Rank 3, Capo. You lead now. 10 men who answer to you, and a boss who answers for you. Every dollar your crew makes runs through you first. Every mistake they make lands on your name, not theirs. Leading isn't commanding. It's managing fear, greed, and loyalty in men who'd replace you the moment you slip. One of your own starts skimming money quietly. You have to decide, teach a lesson or lose your authority forever. You choose the lesson. Word spreads fast. Nobody skims from you again, but nobody looks at you the same either. A rival family tests your border. You hold it, but the cost is a friend you grew up with. That loss stays with you longer than you expected. In this family, grief is a weakness you're not allowed to show. The boss notices your control, your silence, your discipline. He starts grooming you for something bigger than you realize. Rank 4, Underboss. Second in command now. Everyone respects you, and everyone below you quietly wants your seat. You sit beside the boss in every meeting now, hearing secrets that could get you killed if you repeat them. Other captains start testing your loyalty, offering information, favors, hints that maybe you could run things better than he does. You refuse every offer, not out of loyalty alone, because you've learned exactly what happens to men who reach too soon. An attempt is made on the boss's life. You're the one who has to decide how far you'll go to stop it. You stop it. You save him. And in that moment, you realize you now hold more power than you ever wanted. The boss thanks you privately, but his eyes have changed. Gratitude and suspicion can look exactly the same from the top. This is the most dangerous rank in the family. Close enough to see everything, powerful enough to be the next problem.
Rank 5, Boss. The old boss steps back, and the seat you once feared becomes the seat you now hold.
You control everything now. Money, territory, life and death. But control was never the same thing as peace. Every captain below you smiles to your face. You've learned enough by now to know exactly what that smile can hide. You make your first real decision as boss, one that will either secure your family for years or start its ending. The decision works, territory grows, money grows, and somewhere in that growth, an enemy you don't see yet starts planning. Nights get quieter, but sleep gets harder. At the top, silence isn't peace. It's just the sound before something happens. An old rival resurfaces, someone from your soldier days, someone who remembers exactly who you used to be. He offers a deal that would end years of conflict. You know deep down that this kind of peace never lasts. You accept anyway, because a family exhausted by war is a family already losing, whether you admit it or not. The truce holds for exactly as long as it takes someone close to you to break it from the inside. One of your own underbosses has been talking to rivals, to authorities, to anyone offering a way out of this life. You find out the same way you learned everything else in this family. Too late, and from someone you trusted. The family you built starts fracturing exactly the way every family like it eventually does, from somewhere inside its own walls.
You have one choice left that every boss before you has faced. Hold on with force, or let go before it's forced from you.
You choose to hold on. That choice is the same one that ended every boss who ever sat in this chair before you. The walls close in faster than you expect. Old rivals, old debts, old promises all arriving at once, uninvited. In this family, there's no retirement. There's only the next rank, or the ending that every rank was always leading to. You think back to the boy who delivered an envelope and asked no questions, and wonder when exactly he disappeared completely. Every rank asked for something you couldn't get back. Time, trust, people, pieces of who you were before this started. And now, sitting where every boss eventually sits, you understand the truth nobody tells an associate on their very first night. The truth is simple. This family doesn't end when you die. It ends when it finds someone willing to start at rank 1 again. Somewhere tonight, another young associate is being handed an envelope, told to ask no questions and remember no faces.
He doesn't know yet what rank 5 will cost him. None of them ever do until they're already too far in.
6 ranks, 1 family, and only one truth that every single one of them eventually learns the same hard way.
So tell me, Knowing everything this family takes from a matchman rank would you have stopped at? Comment it below. Below.